Hey guys, I had a conversation with my buddy Cam yesterday. We were texting. He was just kind of like asking me, oh, so like, yeah, you're seeing this new psychiatrist, like, is he gonna help you like get on T, like do all this transition stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. I've been talking to my therapist a lot, who I see weekly, and I just feel really 50-50 about cruising through life, living life as a girl, having everyone perceive me as a girl, doing nothing transition related, and just shutting off my emotions, because I can do that decently. Doesn't always work, but I've managed to get through 21 years thus far. So that's the one hand, and then the other hand is coming out transition and then dealing with all the struggles that comes with, such as judgment and explaining myself to everyone, and struggles with employment and financial things with, you know, starting T and surgeries and things that I would want to do if I chose to transition. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And I've just been stuck. I've been stuck for a very long time now, well over a year. And it sucks. So Cam is like saying like, oh, well, you know, just like the most important thing is like for you to be happy. Living, you know, your life. This is your life. I told him a lot of the time, I feel like being happy isn't even worth it. I'd rather just shut off my emotions and not feel. So after I said that, Cam was like, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard you say, that being happy isn't worth it and you'd rather not feel. That's really sad. And then he went on to quote the United States Declaration of Independence, which I thought was pretty rad. And the part he quoted is that we all have, you know, the right to happiness. And if you don't know, if you don't live in the US maybe, I'm going to read you this little section that's in our Declaration of Independence, written over 200 years ago. And it says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." So it says right there, all men are created equal. I'm no lesser of a person because I'm trans, and I have the right to happiness. Ugh. Even though I have the right to happiness, it just really sucks that I have to work so hard to achieve that happiness. I have to deal with this internal struggle that I've been dealing with my whole life of like, oh my god, I feel like a boy, am I a boy? Then coming to terms with being transgender, because like you're in a lot of denial, like you don't want to be seen by the world in a negative way. That's not the goal in life, you know? You just want to, you know, be able to just be happy, and that's not the case. Most people are not just happy. Everyone has to work at it, and I understand that. And then coming out to everyone and having to explain yourself to everyone, and dealing with losing friends and family and, like I said, employment and just crazy everything, and it's like driving me nuts. And I don't know if I want to work for it. I'm in a really shitty place, basically. depressed. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes turning off my emotions and not feeling anything, which isn't foolproof because it only works, you know, until you kind of like have a mental breakdown and like explode, and then you can shut them off again, and then you can travel through, and then you explode, and it's what I've been doing for 21 years, and I just don't know. I don't know. If you've ever had these kind of inner turmoil thoughts and feelings, comment about it down below, or if you have any advice for how I get unstuck from this. Do I turn off all my emotions and live life as a girl? Or do I come out and deal with those struggles? I know ideally I want to come out, but when you're not feeling great, you don't really want to work for anything. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Today, we are going to do the long distance friends tag, which I kind of made up. I stole some questions from some random people.
It's not even real.